6:12 on the clock in our studios.
You got the time right. Look at you.
I took a break.
Ay.
The first full week of spring break is kicking off across the coastal bend, bringing more visitors, more traffic, and increased enforcement. That's law enforcement on our coastal bend roadways.
State leaders say drunk driving remains one of their biggest concerns. Our Alexis Green is live in studio with the new statistics and the message officials want drivers to hear. Alexis, good morning.
Good morning to you both. As you know, this weekend did mark the official kickoff to spring break here in the coastal bend. So I wanted to look at how we fared last year during this time. So across Nueces, San Pat, and Port Aransas, troopers responded to nearly 400 crashes, 7 fatal crashes, 3 of which involved alcohol. During that same period, troopers made more than 1,600 contacts with drivers, resulting in over 1,400 citations and more than 1,000 warnings. Joining me now is Sergeant Rob Mallory with the Texas Department of Public Safety to help us kind of put those numbers into perspective. So we just mentioned this was the first weekend. What can you tell me you've seen already out on the road?
So obviously we do have more troopers out on the roadway looking for those impaired drivers, and we have seen our share of impaired drivers and minors consuming alcohol, kicking off the spring break. So we just want people to remind people that we are out there. We're going to be enforcing those laws. We want y'all to have fun on spring break, but make having a plan on how you're going to do it safely part of your spring break.
Exactly, it's part of your plan. 25 crashes involving alcohol, several DWI arrests. How big of a role does drinking and driving play during this week?
Well, I mean, in the state of Texas, we lead the nation in fatal crashes, unfortunately, and DWI is one of the biggest reasons why we see so many fatal crashes. So, our fatal crash numbers could drop significantly if people would just make that plan if they're going to consume alcohol before they get behind the wheel.
Absolutely. And troopers, y'all made more than 1,600 contacts with drivers during that period. You're going to have more enforcement on the road. That is very busy. Do you plan to be that busy this week?
I believe we're going to be just as busy this week as well. Like I said, we're going to be out there. We're going to be watching. We want everyone to have a good, safe time. Come to the coastal bend, enjoy their spring break, but we also want to make sure they get back safely. And we are going to be watching for those who are not using alcohol appropriately.
Absolutely. You heard it here first. They are going to be out on the roads. Plan for a safe drive, whether that's a DD, a ride share. There's plenty of options all week long and every week here in the coastal bend, actually. Thank you so much, Rob. In the next hour, we're going to touch a little bit more on the minors that are drinking during spring break. Barbie, John Thomas.
Okay.
Thank you, Alexis, and thank you for keeping our roads safe.